Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gabriella. Thank you for joining me. I am an animal communicator, psychic medium and healer, and I have been for over 10 years. I did my Reiki Masters when I was 16. I am now 27. And my animal communication I did again about 11 years ago now, so it's been a while. Animal communication is using the psychic senses to connect with animals on, you know, a whole different level. It's how animals communicate with each other, and it's an ability humans have as well, but we don't notice, or we take it for granted. We think we just know our pet's body language, things like that. And obviously merit to body language and training and behavior and everything, I am not disregarding that at all, but there are certain times when our pet is literally going, this is what I want, and you're looking at them and they're tilting their head and they're going, are you listening? This is what I want. And you go, oh, that's what you're after. Da, 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 da. It's because they're chatting to you. So my job obviously is to translate, so to speak, and I love that. I love that part of my job because the difference it makes to the animals and the owners is huge. It makes, the impact just never fails to make me smile or bring me joy at all, actually. So the way I work is through, using your psychic senses, which is hearing, knowing, feeling and seeing. My primary senses are feeling and seeing. So I might see their favourite toy or their favourite walk, things like that. And then feeling is amazing, but it is also, it can be really, really tough, because if I'm working with a rescue animal that's not had the best life, it can be very overwhelming and very emotional. But obviously for them, they get it off their chest. It's like when we have a build up of things that we don't talk about, and then we get to sit and talk to someone and you go, whew, and then you're like, oh, I feel so much better, and now this thing isn't stressing me out anymore. And it's the same with animals. It's actually a huge relief for them to be able to be heard and express themselves. So that's a lot of what I do. I work with, as I said, rescues. I work with animals that are ill. Sometimes the people just want to know how they're feeling, if their medication feels like it's working to them, you know, if there's anything they can do to make them more comfortable. A lot of the time I find owners have their natural intuition. They have niggles about things that they're worried about or thinking about, and that will often you know, come up in the communication, because the animal knows that it's niggling them, or they're right 90% of the time. You know, they've got that niggle for a reason. So it's great to be able to translate that. I work with people that are just generally interested, which I totally get and I love, because you never know what's going to come up in the reading, which is really cool. Although I suppose that's kind of across all my readings, you never know what they're going to say. Sometimes you get some classic things that animals come out with. Always makes perfect sense to the owner. Sometimes I'm sat there translating going, what? Am I going to sound really crazy for saying this? And then I say it and the owner's like, that makes total sense, and I'm like, whew, okay, good. So it's always interesting for sure. Yeah, so as I said, rescues, illnesses, general interest. Sometimes as well, it's end of life care, you know. Pets are coming towards the end of this life, and the owners want to know if they're comfortable, you know, if there's anything they can do for them. And a lot of the time owners just want to convey how much love and gratitude they have for this animal, and it's a really beautiful thing to be able to pass that message on. It really fills my heart to know that I'm being of service in some way. So that's a huge part of what I do. A lot of my work is distant, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are. You can be, I've had clients in Australia, Germany, the USA, it doesn't matter. So that's one of the really amazing things about animal communication, because it's all psychic work. So the way I work with, for online distant work, I ask you to send me a photo of your animal, preferably where I can see the eyes, and preferably recent. Not the end of the world if not. It's just my preference for how I work. And any questions you have and anything you want to tell them, and then obviously I can ask those, and then anything else the animal wants to say will also come up as well. So it's a really nice method. I love it. It also means you don't really have to do anything. You don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to worry, and yeah, you'll get it sent to your inbox, so you can be wherever you are and it will just pop right through to your inbox. And yeah, so it's a really cool way of working. So there is more information on the website www.simplygabriella.co.uk. Please go check it out, the link will be below. Also, I want to talk to you about how my psychic mediumship works. Originally I was splitting this video, but as I'm sitting here it feels right to just kind of continue and just make this video about my work and what I do. So I hope that is okay with you, and I hope you're enjoying listening to me waffle. So my intuitive readings work with psychic mediumship. Psychic, again, hearing, knowing, feeling and seeing. It's very much the energies that are going on around you at that moment, things that may need to be clarified from your past and things that are coming into your future. Mediumship is working with spirit, so that is past loved ones. That is often, sometimes guides will come through as well, which is really cool. And you know, with messages, guidance, and a lot of the time they're helping me while I work, which is really cool as well. So again, a lot of my work for psychic mediumship, intuitive readings is online, again, which I love, because again, doesn't matter where in the world you are, you know, again, why do I keep saying again? Scratch that. So it means that it doesn't matter where in the world you are. You can be in Canada, Australia, Germany, France, wherever in the world you are, you can have your readings. So I do them via Skype and email. And the lovely thing about email, doesn't matter, you don't have to take time out of your day. So if you are particularly busy, but you still would love some guidance, you want a reading, you just feel like you need it, you can, and it's fine. And you don't have to take time out of your day. I will literally, you'll book a time in with me, you'll pay for your session, and I will sit down, I will work for up to an hour normally, and then I type it all up for you, send it over via email. Depending on the day I've had and how quick my fingers can type, I allow myself an hour to type up readings, because I want to make sure that I've translated everything that I've received properly for you. So, you know, allow 2 hours to receive your reading from the time of booking, but it's a really, really cool way of working, so I really like that. The Skype means that if you prefer that kind of face-to-face contact, but again, you're not near me, or you're in a different country, you can see me, this lovely face, and have your reading and chat with me, connect with me, and have your reading that way. So it is preference, complete preference, what suits you. So yeah, let me know when you're booking what kind of you prefer, and we can do that. That's completely cool, and I can't wait. So more about that again is on the website. I will put the link in the description box below. The way I work very much as well, just so you know, I work either just as I am like this, or sometimes I'll incorporate cards, and I'm playing around with how I do my readings now as well, so you might get a little bit of like extra energy input in some way during my reading, which yeah, let me know if you enjoy. I'm kind of looking forward to playing around with my readings a little bit more and getting a little bit more in depth, hopefully. So yeah, that's one other thing that I do. And my healing, as I said, I've done since I did my masters when I was 16, so I was able to teach from that time. I did traditional Japanese Reiki, and I also do crystal healing. Again, these can all be done distantly. Amazing. Because again, you're connecting to energy, you're connecting to the universal energy that's around you, and your intention is the most important thing. So you will still receive that healing no matter where you are. more information again is on the website. I feel like I'm saying again a lot in this video. I am really sorry. So I hope that's okay with you all. A little bit about me personally. I'm 27 and yeah, I love what I do. I've done it for a long time. I'm passionate about it. My clients are my priority. I want to be of best service to you guys as I can. I'm always looking for ways to do my self-work, self-improvement, so that I can give you the most and keep my energy topped up and full and flowing. So as I said, those will be posts on Fridays, you know, things like self-care and skincare routines and just my life in general will be posted on Fridays for you to kind of get to know me a little bit as well, hopefully. I've got, I was going to say 4 dogs, but it's actually 3 now, which is a little bit sad. But yeah, so I've got 3 dogs. I love animals. Yeah, they are such lights in life. They really are. So I love them a lot. And yeah, other than that, I do this. I do my work and I create a lot. I do writing. I like just playing around with my creativity and kind of getting to understand myself more as well. So yeah, I hope that's just a little bit about me. If you want to know more, comment in the box below and we can chat. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a bit of clarity as to what I do and who I am. And as I say, all the links to my social media and website will be in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see what's going on the channel, get your weekly updates and you know, your weekly card readings on a Monday and your weekly me update on a Friday. And I look forward to speaking to you all again soon. Lots of love. Bye.